Welcome back, everybody. My name is Nick930, and this is a summary of gaming news this week. Humble Bundle is offering Guns of Icarus for free this weekend, so make sure you pick that up. It's a competitive online shooter that features airship battles, and it looks pretty unique. Might be a fun game to play with your friends if you're looking for something different. Some bad news on the Star Wars Battlefront front. Looks like the single-player campaign for the upcoming shooter game will only last about 5 to 6 hours. DICE responded to this by saying they don't want to bore the players. Rockstar has finally confirmed that GTA 5 will never get a single-player story expansion because the money they made from GTA Online was more than they anticipated. Unfortunately, this could drastically affect Rockstar's approach to games in the future, especially considering how EA Games has basically completely abandoned the linear single-player AAA game. Hitman will be getting a new Game of the Year edition that includes a new set of missions. This edition will be free for users that recently purchased the full collection. But for those of us that purchased the original $60 Season 1 pass back when it initially released, the Game of the Year edition will cost an extra $20. It's a pretty messed up move, IO Interactive. Destiny 2 on PC is finally here, and it runs beautifully without any bugs or complications. Honestly, it may be one of the best PC versions of a game I've seen this year. There's been a few reports of Bungie accidentally banning several hundreds of players unjustly because of third-party background applications being falsely detected as cheating applications, so hopefully those issues get resolved, but aside from that, the game is functioning and playing great. Also out this week is the newest Assassin's Creed game. Assassin's Creed Origins takes place in ancient Egypt and functions more like an RPG game. I already posted a performance benchmark for this game and will try and give you guys a first impressions to see what it's like. Wolfenstein 2 also released today, and aside from some menu bugs, the game runs flawlessly and has an insanely good story in the 1 hour I played so far. I'm looking forward to more and will post a review along with the gameplay as soon as I can. Additionally, the newest Mario game, Super Mario Odyssey, released today, exclusively for the Switch, and is getting insanely high review scores. I don't have a Nintendo Switch, so I won't be covering this game, but if you haven't had a chance to try it at the store like Target or Best Buy, you definitely should. It's a lot of fun and looks great on Nintendo Switch. Bungie has detailed some of their future plans for Destiny 2, including an ice hockey event coming this winter. Bungie went on to say that they plan on splitting their updates and live events into 4 even seasons throughout the year, each with their own theme. Ubisoft has detailed their next big Rainbow Six patch, and it should be live now. The biggest changes were made to Kapkan, Blitz, and Ela. Kapkan now has completely invisible mines, and they only deal 60 damage rather than instantly killing enemies. Blitz can now sprint without lowering his shield, making him a more effective rusher, and Ela has been significantly nerfed, with only 3 sticky mines and more recoil for her SMG. PUBG also received a big patch this week, making the circle more deadly than ever along with some major changes. The developer of PUBG also spoke recently about the new vaulting animation and said it's going to change the game a lot, but because of the buggy nature of their engine, it won't be uncommon to see players launch into space after vaulting, which, okay then. And that's it for gaming news this week. I have my full playthrough of Evil Within 2 scheduled to release tomorrow afternoon for those of you that want to watch through it in its entirety. This week's been super busy with 3 major video games released on PC, so I couldn't make a tutorial video, but I'll try and continue as scheduled next week. Stay tuned for first impressions for both Assassin's Creed Origins and Wolfenstein, along with gameplay footage of both. And don't forget to like and subscribe for gaming news every week.